Input versus output in our educational system. Does it really matter? Hi, I'm Dr. Jan Bedell, a neurodevelopmentalist with BrainSprints. For over 30 years, we've been equipping parents with real solutions for learning challenges. And yes, it definitely matters. Our educational system is based on output. You can just look at speed drill for math. They're working on math facts, or are they working on math facts? They're expecting output. And then they say, let's do it faster, get more right, and do it faster. Well, how is that information going to come out well if it's not put in there well? So, this is just one example of output versus input. A neurodevelopmental way of doing things is using three keys to learning anything, and that is frequency, intensity, and duration. Frequency is how many times the child is exposed to the information. Intensity is how strong is that information coming in. Is it boring or exciting? And the duration. Short periods of time are best, and then repeated over time works terrific. So, with the neurodevelopmental approach, instead of just looking at one thing, which is content that they're trying to get into those little brains, we look at the whole child. We look at the tactile system. How is the information coming in through the sensory of the tactile? What about auditory? Their short term memory, their long term memory. That's so important. Visually, again, short and long term memory. And how are those eyes working together to bring in good information? Because you can have all the input you want, but if the information's not getting into the brain well, then it's not going to be good input. Then we look at the manual, the handedness, and also mobility. How did they go through the developmental steps from early on and all the movements? You would not think that that is that important in education, but we've found it's foundational for organization. I want you to investigate neurodevelopment. We have free consultations at brainsprints.com. And right now, there's a special on our foundations program. If you feel like your child is having some struggles, we can change the output through input to the whole system. And that's in their foundations. You can get $300 off our foundations program through the end of November.